My hands are trembling. I don't know what to do right now. The police have already searched, but they still can't find him. I live in a small town in North Carolina with maybe 1,000 people at most. Here, everybody knows everybody. I have a 5-year-old son who means everything to me. My wife died during childbirth, so it's always been just him and me. I'm extremely protective of him. I never let him go on play dates alone, even with close friends. One evening, I came home around 6 or 7 p.m. I was tired but excited to see my boy. When I walked in, I found my niece watching him, but my son was crying in her arms. At first, I thought he was just upset because he missed me, but when he saw me, he ran over, clung to me, and sobbed into my chest. Through his tears, he whispered, "Mr. Giggles." I froze. I asked who Mr. Giggles was. My son said, "The clown who always wants to give me candy." At first, I thought it was just a nightmare, but the way he held on to me, his little heart racing, made me uneasy. My niece looked shaken too, though she brushed it off, kissed my son on the cheek, and then kissed me goodbye. That night, my son refused to leave my side, so I let him sleep with me. In the middle of the night, I thought I heard faint honking. At first, I assumed it was my imagination, but then I looked down at my son. He was trembling, quietly sobbing. "He's here, Daddy." I grabbed my rifle from the wall and walked through the house. Then I heard it, a clown's giggle before silence. My son eventually cried himself back to sleep. The next morning, I went outside to do yard work while my son played nearby. For a moment, I looked up and noticed something red near his bedroom window. Curious, I went over and picked it up. It was a clown squeaker toy. When I squeezed it, honk. My son screamed and ran into my arms. That was enough. I called the police's non-emergency line and filed a report. I told them about my son's stories, the honking at night, and the toy. They said they'd keep it on record but weren't too alarmed. A few days later, I dropped my son off at preschool. He was cheerful and shared his toys. When I picked him up, he was half asleep, clutching a small envelope. It was a birthday party invitation from a little girl named Emily who was turning 6. That evening, while driving home, it started to rain. The trees along the road grew thick, blocking out the sun. My son was asleep in the back, hugging his plush salamander. That's when I noticed a narrow trail through the trees. Standing there was a clown holding a balloon. He didn't see me, but I saw him. The next day, Emily's birthday party seemed normal at first. Kids were playing, laughing, eating cake. But then, my son suddenly burst into the house, crying hysterically. Mr. Giggles got Emily. Emily's father and I ran outside. That's when we saw him, the same clown, shoving Emily into a white van. Without thinking, I grabbed a rock and hurled it at his head. It cracked open, blood spilling onto the driveway. Emily's father snapped a photo of the license plate as we gave chase, but the van sped down the long driveway and escaped. It's been 3 days since then. The police are still searching. My son hasn't slept. Emily's parents are shattered, and I can't stop blaming myself. Yesterday, they found her body by the river, and next to it, traces of Mr. Giggles' blood.